I am.
Why?
This is a publicly accessible area.
Yeah, but we're doing money transactions, so we kind of get a right to privacy.
We do.
That. You can't be doing that.
Why not?
Because you can't be doing that. Call cops. Call cops.
Call the cops?
Yeah, you can't be taking pictures.
Really? Is it illegal?
Yes, yes, yes.
But this is a publicly accessible area, just like the airport.
It's accessible if you're using it to travel.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No.
No, that's not how it works. You might want to go back and take a look.
We can be here.
That's not how it works.
Standing here with phones in their faces
I'm not
recording
old.
them.
He got me on camera.
I'm First Amendment, right?
Okay, you gonna send it to me when you get done?
No, he can do it. I know it's irritating, but he can do it legally.
Look how much of a space we have.
This is as far as I've gone. Is right
I can be right here and film her all day if I want to, because
Would you
this.
guys like that if I was doing that to you, though?
Well, the beautiful thing about America is, sir, feelings does not over trump the Constitution.
If you're giving me a lawful demand that I have to leave, I'll leave. If you're giving me a lawful demand, but you better think about that, because if you're giving me unlawful demands, I'm gonna have to file a complaint on you. I don't want to do that.
It is on the
You can film me
website.
all you want.
It is on the
You can film me
website.
all you want.
We found.
You can film me all you
I
want.
have the policy up right here.
I don't need the policy.
Yes, you do.
I apologize. I apologize. You guys could be up here filming.
Yep.
Turn me up, Pete.
Congratulations, Skeeter.
Heavy. I'ma come through, start some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static. I'm feeling like Frank in the 80s.
Another reaction. Wait, first off, I missed some. Where's he at?
At the Providence train station,
Train station. Okay.
see if they respect our First Amendment right to film in public.
So that's something new. See? Listen, y'all. I told y'all, we learning here. I'm learning, you're learning, we're all learning. That's why I'm doing this. Train station. I would have never known. Well, I guess it is public transportation, so I guess I guess we can do some audits in some train stations. It's good to know. See if they protect our rights at the train station. Oh, wow. It's not really allowed. Is that what she said?
I'm sorry?
No, it's not really. It's either as it is or it's not.
It's not
Are
allowed.
you recording us?
I am.
Why?
This is a publicly accessible area.
Yeah, but we're doing money transactions, so we kind of get a right to privacy.
We do money transactions everywhere. We all do. Yeah.
I would prefer you didn't, though. If you
Well-
don't mind. I'm asking you nicely.
You work
You
for the
can
public,
ask.
I know, but you still don't expect to be.
but there's no such policy that says I can't record here.
Okay.
Is there?
Boom.
Have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Oh, wow. Was that considered owned? How long is this video? 13 minutes. We can watch it. We can watch it straight through, y'all.
You can't be doing that.
Oh!
You can't be doing that.
Why not?
Because you can't be doing that.
My bad, y'all.
Call the cops.
Call the cops?
Yeah, you can't be.
That's unnecessary,
Really?
lady.
Is it illegal?
Yes, yes, yes.
Since when? Oh my God.
It's illegal to record in public?
To take pictures.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. They must have passed a new law, bro.
Waiting for Amtrak, but they got a police department, or is he just being funny? Please don't tell me Amtrak has a police department.
Yeah, it was so weird. We had to set up. This guy here, you can't be doing this. We had to set up a reservation.
Attention, please.
I never saw that.
Please secure all personal belongings.
He just said
Unattended
it.
items will be confiscated. All items should have identification.
Not doing anything
tags.
wrong, ma'am.
Tags are available at
Just
the
taking
information
pictures.
desk. TSA regulations require Amtrak to
Let's get to the.
With a phone videoing me like this.
No, we don't.
items may be screened or inspected. Use handrails on stairs. Be aware of
Me with a phone videoing me like this.
No, we're not doing
No,
that.
we're not doing
No?
that. You just
What
did
you
that to
doing
me.
right now?
No, we're holding
It's
it
on
up.
video. Stop saying that.
Private
Who are
company.
you? What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Me neither.
Life. Do something with yourself.
You don't know nothing about. You don't. Oh, harassing. Really?
Harassing people.
Really?
Better?
You just accused me of something I didn't do. So I have it on video.
What's you say?
That's a cam back.
What?
You can do that. It's your constitutional right.
Whatever I want.
Me too.
Right.
Me too.
Huh? This is cute. He came up to me with that camera in my face.
You are lying. I asked you a question on
If I check
camera.
YouTube later, it's not gonna be on there.
What if it is?
Exactly.
What if it is?
We're in public.
You're right.
You can't just tell people what to do. Are you crazy?
Am I telling you what to do?
You are.
I'm not telling you anything.
Well,
to do.
you said I was harassing you, and I wasn't.
You're harassing me.
I'm
You're
not.
videoing me.
That's harassment.
So yeah.
That's not harassment. No, it's not.
No. See?
Videoing is a.
She's uneducated. So now video recording someone in public is harassment. That's crazy.
Constitutionally protected activity in the United States. Last time I checked, First Amendment, freedom of press. Do you remember that in history class?
No, I failed out of school. No, I failed out of school.
No.
Ah, well, I could tell.
Insults herself with the comeback.
Thank you very much.
I'm here on official business. Okay, I am. Nobody here knows me.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So far, nothing bad has really happened.
It's illegal
here
to
we
film
go. Here we go. That's what we want to see, right?
in a publicly accessible area. Can you please explain to her that we're in public?
Did our rights.
Everything's cool.
You guys can record. Okay, the difference is in here because you're on private property.
This is private.
Yes, because it's
This
a
is
business.
owned by Amtrak.
It's owned by Amtrak.
Which is a private company? Yes.
But there's a publicly accessible area, just like the airport.
It's accessible if you're using it to travel.
No.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, no.
You might want to go back and take a look.
We can be here.
That's not how it works. Yeah, we just did TSA. TF Green is private.
Yeah, but TF Green's not Amtrak.
It doesn't. This is a publicly accessible area. It's open to the public. And you're a police officer. You swore to protect the Constitution of the United States. I know you're Amtrak police, but did you swear to protect the Constitution?
Are we gonna go there right now?
Well, sir,
Yeah, we are.
This is a publicly.
Constitutional right, and I want to protect my constitutional right.
This is a publicly accessible area. We're not here to create a confrontation or anything. We're here to bring awareness that this is
Nobody's saying that you are.
okay.
Nobody's saying that you are.
Well, she was very upset that I was recording.
Because you're standing here with phones in their faces
I'm not
recording them.
in their
Look,
faces.
look how much of a space we have.
This is as far as I've gone. Is right
I can
here.
be right here and film her all day if I want to, because
Would you
this.
guys like that if I was doing that to you though?
If I worked in a public capacity.
Yeah, now you're becoming a feelings officer. I've noticed that one thing about me watching a lot of these different vehicles, or what the fuck did I say vehicle? I think I saw that a little bit right now. But anyway, one thing that I've noticed watching these different videos, see, I almost messed up again, but watching these different videos, when it comes to law enforcement, the ones that are uneducated about, certain things, they always say that, well, would you like someone to come? It's not about that. We're not talking about feelings, sir. We're talking about the law. We're talking about something that you swore and took an oath to uphold I'm sorry, y'all. It's like 3 in the morning. I can't even get my words out. But y'all get what the fuck I'm saying.
All right, you guys traveling by train today?
We don't.
Listen, are you guys taking a train
I'm not
today?
answering questions.
If you're not taking a train, there's no reason for you to be in here.
I'm
This is a
impressed.
publicly accessible. We have a reason. We're an official business.
Official business.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, again, if you're not traveling by a train, you have no reason to be in here.
Sir, this is a publicly accessible area.
You give me 1 second, okay?
Yep,
Please
he got to
speak
get
to your supervisor.
right. That's exactly what he's about to go do. Let me speak.
If you're giving me a lawful demand that I have to leave, I'll leave. If you're giving me a lawful demand, but you better think about that, because if you're giving me unlawful demands, I'm gonna have to file a complaint on you. I don't want to do that. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right.
Can you please identify yourself, sir?
I don't have to identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
you
you
do.
absolutely do.
It's your policy.
I'm not talking to you either.
What's that?
I'm not going to talk to you.
You engaged us.
You're not talking to us.
No, I'm going
So am I free to go? Am I
I'm going to answer your question that you just asked me, and then we're going to go from there.
Okay.
That's it.
So if you
You're
give
encountering the public, I'd like to know your name and badge number for documentation purposes.
Come on, officer. Just tell us your name.
Oh, look at
We
her.
just want to know
over
your
there.
name. You don't have a name tag. You don't have a badge number.
How do I know you're a real officer?
Nobody has a thin blue line.
Which should be unconstitutional to do that, because
That's defacing the flag, sir.
yeah, you're changing the colors around of the flag and all that. I don't know what the meaning is, and I don't even want to know.
But next show.
Incredible.
5 o'clock.
I like how the med pack is right next to
Yeah,
the
guys, excuse me 1 second.
Are we being detained?
No.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. So if we're not being detained, we have the right to film.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously. He probably got the word. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, back off.
We have the right to do it.
Because it looks like they ain't come back.
We got the policy. We're the good guys.
Wait, where's section 3? Commercial exceptions, commercial and special photography. News photography, members of the news media are entitled to the same access for any purposes.
Members of the news media are entitled to the same access for photographs purposes as general public. News media may request additional access by contacting the Airmark Media Relations Office. So it's kind of basically like the post office in a way. It's not like the post office, but y'all get what I'm saying as far as when it comes to members of the news media. Now, news media, you don't have to be Fox, CNN. You could work for yourself and be your own news station. Tune in out is what y'all watching right now. Granted, I'm doing some reaction videos, but we still out there auditing. Make sure you go to my first 7 videos and check out my personal audits. We're gonna get back to it. That's another story. But Airmarks right here. Look at their policy. So basically the general public can sit there and record and take pictures if they wanted to in a public accessible area. That's what I'm getting to. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna get a little better at commentating over these reactions. Granted, I'll be doing them at like
Policy up right here?
I don't need the policy.
Yes, you do.
I apologize.
Oh, he apologized?
It is on the website.
We found.
Oh.
Policy up right here?
I don't need the policy.
Yes, you do.
I apologize. You guys could be up here filming.
Yep.
All right, as long as you're not making people feel uncomfortable.
Well, people's feelings are not. Don't trump
See,
my right.
hey, look, if you noticed all of these audit videos when it comes to tyrannical, tyrant, uninformed, miseducated law enforcement officers, right? They always say when they know you're right, they always say, well, you just can't film people's personal information, or you can't, be, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Loud, obnoxious, cause disturbance, all that good shit. They all try to say, like, duh, we obviously know that, bro. That's not what we came here to do. Like, these people engage in us. So, hey, you engage into me, I'm engaged right back into you. Simple as that.
Right. And I don't. I'm not.
No, nobody's
going up
saying,
to
nobody's
people's
saying that.
face.
Can you just listen to me? Because I'm not being rude to you. I'm being very polite.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah, because you got owned.
Okay?
Go ahead.
You guys have the right to record in here as long as you're not making people feel uncomfortable as far as customers or employees. Okay? The thing downstairs is it's for ticket and passage only.
I can't go down the stairs.
You
and see the track?
guys have a ticket on the platforms.
Okay.
Because it's for ticket and passengers only.
That's good to know.
You guys can come in here and you can record it as long as you're not bothering people. You have that right, or interrupting anybody from performing duties or whatever it may be.
I have the right to ask a question if someone's a public employee or not. I'm not interrupting their
I'm
duties.
I'm saying interrupting.
Nobody here is a public employee, though. Everyone works for Amtrak, which is a private corporation.
Publicly funded. Publicly funded.
Oh, owned again.
Well, they get grants and well, they get
You don't know that.
some funds from the government, but it's still considered a private.
I don't even want to hear it, dude.
So all
Shut
the
up.
employees aren't. They
Shut
don't
up.
work for the city. They don't work for the town. They don't work for the federal government. They work for Amtrak.
Okay.
So
But that's
as
it,
long-
guys.
as long
That's
as
all
you're
you
not-
needed to know.
I appreciate you
I'm
guys
all
doing,
set, all right?
doing your duty there.
All right,
finding
you guys
out.
have a nice day, okay?
Like I said, like he said, you're free to ask questions.
I have
as
no
long as you're not
plans on
interrupting.
harassing anybody.
Nope,
I'm
as long as
just
you're not
here.
interrupting anyone's work.
That's right. That's right.
Then you guys are all set. All right.
I don't. It's not my job to harass people. I'm just here to film.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
You guys understand?
Uh-oh.
That's what we're doing, educating people on freedom of press.
I wouldn't be nervous in front of a camera if you're in front of one all day.
Do you love America?
That's okay. I understand, guys. I gotta go down to a train.
You guys
All
are
right.
good, though.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Shit like that. Oh, wow. And you know the funny thing, they're going to hang out around to see what's going on. Like, what's their purpose to standing there now, you know? Oh, man. Like, share, subscribe. I love these.
Turn me up, P.
Congratulations, Kita.
Heavy. I'ma come through, start some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static. I'm feeling like